All right, welcome back to another video, guys. Hopefully this looks and sounds way better than the last one. I got a new camera. I'll show you guys a video of the camera in another video, but today we are focused on the Audi S4. This is kind of what we're gonna be doing today. So we have the engine bay open for, why is the engine bay open?
I just want to see if there's anything like up in the strut that could be making noise. But
Oh yeah, I don't know if that's fully it. We're just gonna have to see. We're basically testing out a bunch of stuff today to see why there's a weird humming coming from this wheel. So when I had bought the car just a few weeks ago, I pretty much just guessed that it's the brakes, but I had it checked out. If you guys remember one of my previous videos, I got it checked out. The guy said that the brakes were actually fine. He quoted me for how much the brakes would cost to replace. I was just gonna order myself and do it myself. But after I drove the car a little bit more, I noticed that the sound and humming and vibration was coming from just the wheel and not only when I was on brakes. So even if I'm just slowing down or driving at like 18 miles an hour is where it's the worst. Some weird humming and like vibration comes from this wheel. That's not the only thing that we're gonna kind of be messing around with. We're gonna see if the wheel's bent, maybe if it's the tires, because we do need new tires. I don't know, Jake, do you think that we should kind of swap wheels around and see like if we move the front wheel to the back?
we'll probably swap front to front to see if it changes in the car.
Okay.
Another reason being it's easier to just swap front to front. I mean, I guess we could jack it up in the middle and do front back, but it's still on that side. So it could amplify just that side.
Right.
Even though it sounds like it's from the front left, it could be from the front right.
That's true. I don't know.
Sure.
I definitely
notice change.
Yeah, with the window down, I definitely notice from this side. There's also a little jiggle that we did kind of fix momentarily in the last video. This little metal piece that you guys can see shining right there jiggles, and it sounds like I have Christmas bells tied to the wheel on this side while I'm going at slow speeds or even on the highway. So mainly today is just a day of, for one, testing the new camera because it should be awesome, should sound awesome, should look awesome, and two, kind of trying to figure out just what's going on with this thing. We're gonna be doing a lot of random things. It could be something simple. We could literally take the wheel off, see that it's bent, and then that's that, and then we're done pretty much. But could go a lot deeper than we think, which hopefully it doesn't, but we will see. I don't see anything just from...
I don't see anything. There's a little bend right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little... Oh, it definitely is, yeah.
Definitely a little bend right there.
Definitely. With how major that rumbling is, I don't know if that would be all, but probably has something to do with it. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, it is.
Definitely a little bend.
Oh,
there.
yeah, she is bent. Honestly, you can see it kind of go like from here to here a little bit.
Yeah, if you see bends, like it ends up ranging pretty far, but
yeah, no, that thing is cooked. Well, darn it, I gotta buy new wheels.
Yeah, rough life.
But as you guys can hear,
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
That thing is loose.
This is just the retainer to hold it in.
Yeah.
Something's a little not happy, but
definitely. Dude, these brakes are actually, they're so big.
Yeah,
they do not look this big on, like, with the wheel on. These things are
This is an
thick.
S4, Hunter. S4.
It is. But dude, these are some big boys. I think we're fixed. Oh yeah.
Just never doubt what someone can do with a screwdriver.
Exactly. It was literally that simple. Okay, so potentially 2 problems fixed and figured out just like that. We'll find something else though. We will find something else. We gotta see if that's for sure the issue though. I'm thinking that it is, but we'll see. So Jake just brought up a really good point. We have these plastic caps that are
Trash.
Yeah, they're terrible. And if we're getting new wheels, which honestly, if that wheel over there is shot and we can't fix it and I cannot find just one random Audi wheel for sale on like Facebook Marketplace in like a reasonable amount of time, I'm probably just gonna put on new wheels, and with these plastic caps on here, it won't look as good. He was bringing up a good point. Probably get some studs that look actually nice for when we get nice wheels. It would kind of flow together versus just gray plastic caps. So we're taking off this wheel though to just switch it, just to see if it is for sure the wheel, and then we'll probably start messing with whatever.
If it is the wheel, we're gonna put the bell one in the back.
Okay.
I think it'll just fire.
All right, so up close, this is so easy to see that this is bent. So hopefully you guys can see this little line right here. Once you go down more, it gets so much thicker between where this line is. Oh yeah, you guys can see it perfect right here. This line and then just a whole ½ inch. So this is definitely the culprit. Darn it, Jake, I have to buy TEs, man. I gotta buy TEs.
Why would you buy TEs?
I'm kidding, I'm not putting T's on this, but we gotta buy new wheels.
Oh, RPF ones. That's.
Oh, darn it. We gotta get new wheels. Shoot, Jake, what am I gonna do?
Buy wheels. Or we'll find you a nice Audi set.
Yeah, honestly, so I am taking this car to Maine in like 2 weeks, so I'm just trying to make sure that everything is ready to get to Maine. It's like a 1,000-mile drive for me, so trying to make sure everything's good to go before we head out there. So I probably will hold off on getting any special wheels for now until we get back from Maine, because there's no reason to buy brand new wheels, put 2,000 miles on them, probably get a bunch of stone shit when we can just buy like some cheap Audi wheel off of Facebook Marketplace. So probably gonna do some hunting for that in this video too. All right, so we're gonna drive this thing. Like we said, we switched the wheel to the other side, so let's get a start up. Oh yeah, all right. Let's see if this is still messed up. Oh yeah, I can hear it already at 12 miles per hour, but let's see if it's switched to the other side. That is the most important part. The good news is we don't have to go that fast to see. I mean, I definitely still feel it. It's a little bit different though. So I'm assuming that that does mean that it's switched to the other side, but let's take this roundabout and see. Oh yeah, it definitely switched sides. Yo, GTR right there. What the heck? What is going on? Just a random GTR? Yo. All right, so it's usually at about 18 miles an hour. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely doing it. I don't know, can you guys hear this? Yeah, no. It's definitely doing it. I just can't tell if it's still from the left side or if it's switched sides. I really honestly can't tell. I'm gonna have him hop in the car and see if he can tell. We'll see. We'll see what he thinks. All right, he's back. Let's see what he thinks. Hoping that he said that he heard it from the passenger side. Thoughts?
It's definitely wheel and tire related.
Definitely wheel and tire related. Could you tell which side it was?
It still feels like it's this side.
That's what I thought.
I'm also sitting on this side, so
Right.
I feel it from this side.
That's what I thought too. I think that it used to be worse on this side though. So I think we technically made it better. I mean, you felt it. It's at like about 18 miles an hour is right where you feel it the most. Yeah. Don't know exactly what the plan is from here, but we'll keep you guys updated. So we literally, all right, so we had a big brain idea. We were gonna put the spare on. The spare is bent. What are we gonna do? That was honestly the best idea that I had. Well, it's good to know that my spare is absolutely worthless right now too.
Hey, you just go get a new one.
A new spare, new tire, new wheels, everything. So right now we're just kind of looking for cheapest options on just good old Facebook Marketplace. There's some stuff out there. All right, so these are the wheels that we're gonna be ordering. It looks really, really awesome on the Audi. Jake found these, and we're gonna be ordering these with some Pilot Sport 4S's, right?
4S's.
All right, so we're gonna be throwing these on. That's what we're doing. So those should be coming at some point this week. I'm about to order them right now. There's nothing else I really love for that car. I mean, right now, as you can see, it sits pretty nice on just the stock wheels, so these ones are a little bit more, they'll be pushed out towards us a little bit more, correct?
They're an inch wider.
Yeah, an inch wider and a little bit more, or less offset, technically, more negative.
That's maths.
Yeah, we're going from plus 40 to plus 35. It'll, yeah.
Half inch wider plus 5 millimeters.
Okay.
Whatever that math is.
Whatever that math is adding up to. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I think that it'll look amazing on here. I really, really like the way that the wheels look in that picture. They've got some like surfaced spots on them, and then the rest is just like cleared silverish. So should look really, really good. That's kind of the wheel that I was going for the setup on this. So god dang. Darn, man, I have to order the wheels that I wanted for this sooner than expected. Next, hold on, I have a goodie to show you guys actually. I almost forgot. So next thing that we are doing to this car is we do have an IE cable. Now, we're gonna make it to Maine first. After that, we're gonna start doing some things to this. So we're gonna be doing a really, really cool series that may or may not 100% happen the way expected. I'm looking around. I might be trying to get an M4 or like an M3. I might go with like an M340 or something just to save some money. But I want to compare, even if I just have this car, you know, compare tunes, compare the parts that we add, see how much performance they actually add. But if we do end up having a BMW 2, we'll go mod for mod, tune for tune. So like no mods, just a tune. Which one's faster? How much more horsepower did it gain? You know, what's the 60 to 130 difference? 0 to 60 difference? So if you guys are hyped for that, definitely gonna be at least doing that with this. Now, obviously we already have the cable. We could tune it right now if we really wanted to, but I don't think that's the right move. So again, if you guys wanna see at least this car get tuned, see how its performance improves from just stock 0 to 60, 60 to 130, then definitely hit the like, subscribe. And we might honestly, if you guys want to see that M4, put down in the comments which type of year I should get, if I should get a 340 or just an M4. Or I guess the right way to say that would be get an M4 or just a 340, because the 340 is not as good. But I don't know. Put down in the comments if you guys are hyped for either of those things, or maybe what I should do with this. If you guys like the wheels I'm getting, if maybe I should try a different offset. I haven't ordered them yet. All right, so a little bit of change of plans. It's a few days later, and I was going to order those wheels, but the actual date that they were going to ship changed by 10 days, so they are not going to get here before I need to drive the car 1,000 miles to Maine, which means I had to look on Facebook Marketplace, and we actually found some really nice Rohana wheels that we're going to pick up. But it's a 2-hour drive to Pennsylvania. We are in the Ford Lightning, and I have not driven this thing that far yet, so we're gonna see how it goes. I should be able to make it there. You know, electric truck problems, we should be good though, but got the money with us. We're gonna be going, picking up these wheels, and you guys will see everything in this video. I'll be going to grab them, showing you guys that, putting them on the car. Hopefully the wheels actually end up looking good in person. They look great online. Let me see if I can find a picture of them to show you guys. So here is a picture of them on his car that he had. Looks awesome. Let me pull up some more pictures. So there's the set, and they look amazing. They've got some pretty good tire tread. They are the same exact tires that I was gonna run, so figured why not pick these up. So if anything interesting happens on the way there, then you guys will see it. If not, see you guys when I pick up these wheels. All right, so we got the wheels all loaded up. This is what they're looking like. I'm still at the dude's house, so I'm not gonna show you guys too much, but once we get back home, I'll take these out, put them next to the Audi. We'll kind of like fit test them right beside it, but I don't have a jack at my house, so we have to wait until we go back to Jake's and get that done. We'll also be doing some spark plugs while we're there, so let's get these home, show you guys what they look like. See you guys there. All right, so we are back at Jake's shop. We have the Rohanas with us. I'll show you guys these things up close. They're amazing. So up close, this is what they look like. The Rohanas, man, I have never seen a wheel that looks this good in person. I'm actually being serious. I love these things. The silver on them looks amazing. And if you put it at just the right angle, you get to see exactly how they'll be looking at on this car. But in the meantime of us prepping that, we are also gonna be doing spark plug. For right now, we're just working on those, and I cannot wait to see them on the car. So he's already getting started. Let's go ahead and see what the process is gonna be. I'm hoping that these spark plugs look good, but I think that they are the original spark plugs, and the car has 80,000 miles on it, so we're gonna see. Yeah, I just drove here an hour and a half, and the oil temp was about 216, so that's gotta be nice and warm. No, so far we took off.
That's hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably gonna wanna be a little careful. Do you have gloves or anything?
Nah.
Screw it, I guess. But so far, we just took off this air filter piece, I guess, or intake piece. Yeah, so that's out just to kind of clear some space over here. And it's pretty straightforward from there. So you just pop off 2 grommets right here. And then, oh, you already popped all this off. Dang,
yeah, dude.
Dang, we are quick, dude. Look at that.
Feel swifter, dude.
Heck yeah. The videos I watch online over like 10 minutes to just get to this point.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, you literally just pull these red tabs. Super easy. Push them down.
Finagle these ones out. But, yeah.
And then we're gonna need a T-socket on these. Pull these out, and then the fun begins once we get to the actual spark plugs. And the wheel is somewhat on. It's just being held in place, but look at that wheel gap. That's the fitment that I want. Oh yeah. But dude,
We could do a off-road S4.
the barrels look so crazy on this. I didn't realize that you'd be able to see them that much. This makes the whole car different. I've never put wheels on a car. First time ever putting wheels on a car. Let's just say, I mean, it is poking out a little bit, which is fine. Looks a little different than the dude that had them on his, I think it was a V8.5, that could be why, so might be a little bit pushed out on this compared to that, but it still looks really, really good. I mean, I'm not really that much of a fitment guy in the first place, so I don't really know exactly what it's supposed to look like, to be honest with you.
It's aggressive, but it's good.
Yeah, it looks good. I also like how this kind of really, it opened up everything. Like on the back, or I'll go to the other side, you cannot even really see the whole caliper. Now that this wheel is kind of more open, the caliper really, really pops. I'll show you compared to the other side. Yeah, dude, in comparison, this doesn't even compare. It's way different. So we're air cooling the engine because she is hot. You can actually hear it. You can hear it ticking from getting a little bit cooler, so that's actually crazy. But we're looking good. Oh, you're putting on some gloves now?
Yeah, the hardware's a little hot.
Yeah,
a little
yeah, can't hurt anything.
A little toasty, you know.
So my question is, and I want to get votes from you guys too, because you guys know this car a little bit more than I did and the previous owner. Do you think that these are going to be the OEM plugs with 80,000 miles on them? Yes, I think so too, because there's like not a misfire, but a slight, very, very, very slight, like once every half an hour on the highway, just a chug and the miles per gallon goes down and then it goes right back to normal. No check engine light ever from that, but thinking that the spark plugs are probably not gonna look great.
It cooked.
Yeah. How's that looking?
I mean, this looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really look dirty at all.
It's not bad at all. It's
Yeah.
got a little lube in there.
I thought that these were gonna be like the red ones, but they're apparently the same part number, just not red. So everyone says to change these to the Audi R8 ones, but from what I have found online, I don't know. All I know is that the outside is red, but I'm pretty sure that they're the same part number, just not red. So let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about that. From the research that I've done, I was gonna upgrade these to the R8 ones, but apparently they're the same part number, just not red. I don't really care about having a tiny little line of red in my engine bay. That doesn't really bother me.
Not that one.
The fun part is gonna be seeing if we do have the socket apparently for this. So it's really tight. You guys cannot see towards the bottom of that, but at the bottom it is very, very tight compared to just a normal like spark plug wall. I don't know what the like saying for that would be, but whatever surrounds the spark plug, this is a little bit tighter than usual.
Spark plug tube.
Yeah, spark plug tube. We'll see what happens. All right, so we've got a side completely finished. It looks amazing. I definitely like the way that it sits. Honestly, a little bit of a lower could help, but I mean, I think that it looks fine, and my girlfriend drives this car, so, you know, we don't want to be putting her too low, especially for winter. I don't want to have to be changing out springs in the spring and summer, or spring and fall, so this is what she's going to look like. All right, so we had to go get another socket. Let's see, does this one work? No way. No shot. Is it bottoming out? So originally the spark plug job was gonna be a whole separate video, but I think that that's too boring of a video, especially when we just put wheels on this thing. So I'm gonna go over some of the issues that we've been having with changing the spark plugs.
We have no issues.
We do have issues.
We have no issues.
We have a grinder out. That means that there are issues. So even with this socket, you need a thin wall socket, right? And this socket has pretty thin walls. I mean, it is very thin walled. And you need something that's even thinner than this.
We don't feel like going to the store.
Yeah, no, you can't even go to a store. You gotta order it online, and who knows when it would come. It says like next day, but that is never right for me. I don't know why. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. We're just gonna grind that thing down, and it's gonna be good. And then we're getting these spark plugs out, and I wanna see what they look like, because I think that they are the original spark plugs with 80,000 miles on them, so, oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go.
This will work, my friend.
Hold on, I gotta catch the sparks. On the other hand though, the wheels are completely done. And now I can get some far shots like this. Oh man, this thing is looking nice. Love this fitment. All right, so we got this thing grinded down a ton. He said that it fit on there right nice. Oh yeah, it's definitely biting on there. So it's a little wonky, but it's on there.
It's user error.
It's on there.
User error.
It could be. It could be a little wiggly from me
It's on there.
being at the wrong angle, but
But
it is
it's
definitely
also
on there.
that tube's tapered a little bit, so the
Yeah.
top's gonna, so it's gonna want to lock.
All right, here's the truth. Honestly, from just looking at the spark plug from here, that is definitely the OEM spark plugs, but let's get it on camera. Original reaction. Hopefully it is not covered in oil.
I'm kind of scared about grinding the socket down. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Okay. Okay, I didn't know if that was a good pop or a bad pop.
Yeah, when
All
that
right.
Lucy turns
Yeah.
around behind you, that's not a good
Yeah.
thing either. Hey, your wheels are on.
Oh yeah, I showed them. They look great.
Nice.
Are they torqued?
They are all torqued.
All right. Now we see if the infamous rumble and sound is still there, which I'm betting it is, but we will see. Either way, it's gonna be a little bit less shaky. Oh yeah.
That's good and toasty.
I was gonna say that's definitely gonna be hot.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
No, they're not bad.
that's not that bad. No, that's not bad at all. Especially, let me see if I can get this thing to focus on that.
Definitely original though.
Oh yeah, those are. I don't know. You think so? If those are the
Volkswagen?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
Volkswagen,
Those
AG,
are
Audi Group.
those are definitely the
GK?
OEMs, and
Those are
oh, they have a little bit of.
Yeah, you can see.
Look, you can really tell right here too. Move your finger. You can tell like the yellowing on that.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah, those are
yellowing on
OEMs
the
for
edge, yeah.
sure. That is crazy. Honestly, not in bad condition for OEM though. Why did you smell it? So we're just gonna do like one cylinder at a time.
Yeah, because
All
we made our socket. So
Oh yeah,
there's
that
no
socket.
rubber.
That socket is ready to go, man. If anyone needs a socket, $20, you got it.
$20, you can get it off ECS for 13.
Yeah.
$399.
Yeah, second spark plug is out. Looks pretty much exactly the same as the other one. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. I mean, they're definitely worn. This one might be a little more crispy, but still not bad.
Crispy wispy.
A little more crispy, but it's fine. All right, so last plug is going in. I'll show you guys a quick little look at what all of the plugs looked like. So we're thinking that the car might be running slightly lean, and I do have an IE tuner, so I'm somewhat debating if I should just put a stage 1 tune on it to kind of fix this possible leaning. I don't know, let me know down in the comments if this is completely normal for these, but here's all of them. So this is what they all look like. They're all pretty similar. Some of them are just at different angles, so you see if I turn them all pretty much the same way, they all look the same. Like this one somewhat looks black from this angle, but it's not. They're all basically like this. The center ceramic is a little bit I'd say like tannish, milky color. So we think that it might be running slightly lean. Let me zoom in on this so you guys can see. So that's what it looks like against a black background. So you can tell that it is a little bit milky cream colored. So I don't know. I don't know if we should actually put a tune on it, or if we should just keep rocking until we get back from Maine, which is an 1,000-mile trip there, 1,000-mile trip back, and then put a tune on it. I don't know. I don't know which one would be better. Maybe it would actually make the car run better, those 2,000 miles, if we had a stage 1 tune on it. Obviously, we're not gonna do any bolt-ons before we go to Maine, but I don't know. Put down in the comments if you guys think that I should. But now back to the main point of this video, the wheels. We're gonna get some cool shots of it once we pull it out, get it all cleaned up, and cannot wait to see these things clean. They're not dirty right now, but they're not clean, so they're gonna look even better once we get these things washed up. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's just turn this thing on and make sure that all the spark plugs are good to go. Oh yeah. Oh, you're funny. Oh, you almost got me with that. We're running good. All right, so we're going on a quick test drive, mainly to see if the sound is gone from the wheels. I guess it's actually easier to hear with the windows up. I really, really, really hope that the sound is gone. Let's see, right at 18 is where it usually did it. Let's see. I don't hear, oh, dude, I don't hear anything. There is no wheel sound at all. All right, as you guys can see, we've got it outside. You guys saw some pretty cool shots of it, but this is what the wheels are looking like. All cleaned up, they just look literally perfect. Like, oh my gosh, there's no better look for this car. I mean, really, look at this. I love the silver, it just flows so well with the front grille. Honestly, the front grille looks better now. The side mirrors look better. I might honestly just leave them silver. A little bit more of an aggressive tire on there too. We'll get a little bit better traction. That should help once we start adding more power. But man, I am absolutely in love with these wheels. So I know this video was kind of all over the place with not only us figuring out what the issue was, doing the spark plugs, and getting the wheels on, but this thing looks absolutely menacing. So put down in the comments if you guys love these wheels or not, and if you would have maybe went with something different. But if you guys liked it, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.